Okay, so today in Pivot, we're going to talk about how you can add a custom background to your animation so that it looks, more interesting than just a plain old white background. So number one, you have a button here that says background. And if you've loaded any backgrounds, you can actually add that background. You can go to File, Set Background Color. This is a simple and easy way to get different kinds of looks. And you even have this, like, you can choose gradients and choose between two different colors. And there's like all these different, like, you know, options that I haven't even played with them. I'm just going to type random letters. And there you go. Then you have that background. Now, if you want to make a custom background, let's say like in a program like Paint.net or Pixlr or whatever, you can make a custom background and then save it. I'm going to save this or export, depending on what your program has. I'm going to save this as a JPEG, and I'm going to just call it random background. And I'm going to stick that into my downloads or my desktop somewhere where I can find it. I'm going to save it. And Pivot will then allow you to load that background. So I can go File, Load Background Image, and then I can choose a background image. Would you like to delete it from the list of backgrounds? Sure. So now, if you notice, my background is larger than the space, but that's okay. It can be bigger. You can make it custom. The image I made, this is where the size matters, the pixel size. This was 1280 by 720. So if I were to change my animation dimensions to 1280 by 720, let's try it. Let's see what happens. 1280 by 720. Okay, it's going to say, yeah, whatever. Okay, so now there's my character, and you can see I have the full screen size animation, and it fits. Obviously my animation is much smaller, and you'll see that it's flashing. That's because I already made my animation. So I can actually click on all these frames at once. I'm going to hold Shift to select them all. I'm going to click on background, select random, and I'm going to just click up here or hit enter. Let's just click here and say, do you want to put it on all those frames? Yes, I do. And there you go. I find it easier to make your background first, and then you take that background and you animate on the background. You can add the background after the fact, but I think that's harder. So I think it's better to create a background that maybe you even want your character to jump over objects or whatever, and then you can use that to make your animation a lot better. I can't undo that. So I'm not going to save this. I'm just going to close this and say don't save because I don't want to save those changes. But that's how you would do a background. And there's lots of different programs you can use. But basically, you just go to File, Load Background, or File, Set Background Color. And that's how you would change your background to make it a little more interesting. I hope that's helpful. And this is Pivot 5. It's 2022. Wow. We're in the new year. Bye.